Alright, it's been a while since I put out a new video, and been busy trying to figure out how to cast bullets, and I figured if I once I get the methods down, then I'll start making some casting videos. At this point I'm taking some bullets that I've already cast and sizing them in my Lyman 450 Lubri-Sizer. Running into problems with my Bevel based bullets, I don't know if you can see that, are all covered in bullet lube on the bottom, which you have to wipe that off when you before you load them, and it really slows down the process. Did some research and found guys were doing all kinds of different things, removing the bevel base from the molds. They were getting custom die pins made that will match the bevel. Somebody mentioned they took styrofoam from the bottom of meat containers and cut out little circles using a 45, this happens to be 45 ACP, using the cartridge and using it to cut a little gasket, basically. Someone else mentioned they used cardboard. Specifically, they said they used it from Ziploc bags, and I happen to have some of that, so I took my 45 ACP and trimmed it so that it would make a sharp edge and used it to cut some out, and it wasn't really helping at all. So I just decided to try something else to try and get it to make the proper size gasket. And let me go ahead and reposition the camera, and I'll show you what I did and how it works. Alright, so what I ended up making was a gasket, and if you can get it in the light just right, you can see that it basically pushes up around and fills the cavity where the bevel base on the bullet is. Because what's happening is the bevel base allows grease to get pushed in up underneath the bullet. So what we need to do is to keep the bullet lube from getting in there in the first place, and then everything goes pretty well. Here's one that I was able to run through the sizer with the proper gasket, and everything worked just fine. So let me show you what I used to make my proper impromptu gasket. Basically, I just took a piece of cardboard and just kind of laid it on my Lubri-Sizer and just forced it in. And there's a gasket. Fits real nice right there. The only other thing that I had to do was slightly modify my procedure. And so what I do is push the bullet down, hold it tight. I turn my Lubri-Sizer until I hit resistance. That means I've filled the grease groove, and then I'll back it off about a half a turn. And then I bring it up. And there we have a perfectly lubed and sized 45 ACP with no grease stuck to the bottom. Works pretty well.